Hello there, chocolate lovers. Welcome to a delightful journey into the world of chocolate making. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss our yummy content. Today, we're going to take a tantalizing trip into the intricate world of chocolate creation. From the humble cocoa bean to the glossy bars we all adore, this journey is one of transformation, passion, and pure, sweet delight. Perhaps you've never stopped to ponder about the origins of your favorite chocolate treats. Or maybe you're a true chocoholic, eager to know the secrets behind the silky smoothness of your cherished chocolate bar. Regardless, understanding the process of chocolate making brings a new level of appreciation to each delectable bite. We'll tease your taste buds by exploring the traditional methods, the modern innovations, and the artistry that goes into each step of the chocolate making process. We promise, by the end of this journey, you'll never look at chocolate in the same way again. Now, are you ready to embark on this cocoa-filled adventure? Let's dive right in. Our journey begins with the humble cocoa bean, the heart and soul of every chocolate bar. Nestled in the lush tropical regions around the equator, the cocoa tree, Theobroma cacao, meaning food of the gods, thrives. This evergreen tree, with its broad dark leaves and small pink blossoms, produces large football-shaped pods. It's within these colorful pods that the magic truly begins. Throughout the year, farmers tend to their cocoa trees, nurturing them with care. When the pods mature, they paint the trees with shades of yellow, orange, and red. Harvesting these pods is a delicate task that requires a keen eye and a gentle hand. Each pod, sliced open with a machete, reveals a treasure trove of cocoa beans enveloped in a sweet, sticky pulp. The beans, still coated in pulp, are then gathered and placed into shallow containers, marking the start of the fermentation process. Over the course of several days, the pulp ferments and drains away, leaving the beans to bask in their own heat. It's during this critical stage that the beans develop their distinctive chocolate flavor, a transformation spurred by a bouquet of complex chemical reactions. After fermentation, the beans are spread out to dry under the warm sun, a process that can take up to a week. The beans, once plump and moist, gradually shrink and darken, their flavors deepening and maturing with each passing day. At this stage, the beans are turned regularly to ensure even drying, a ritual that draws out the beans' rich, earthy aroma. These sun-kissed beans, now tanned and infused with the promise of chocolate, are sorted, packed, and prepared for the next stage in their journey. It's a laborious process, one that requires attention to detail and a deep respect for the craft. Yet it's this very process that breathes life into the cocoa bean, transforming it from a simple seed into the heart of our beloved chocolate. After a week of sunbathing, our cocoa beans are ready to embark on the next stage of their journey. Now it's time for our cocoa beans to undergo a magical transformation. This metamorphosis, dear chocolate enthusiasts, begins with the roasting process. Imagine a silken, fragrant blanket of warmth enveloping each cocoa bean, coaxing out its inherent rich flavors and aromas. The roasting temperature and duration are meticulously calibrated, much like the tuning of a fine instrument, to ensure that each bean reaches its fullest potential. Once the beans are perfectly roasted, they are then cracked open, revealing a treasure trove of cocoa nibs, the heart and soul of our chocolate. These nibs, though delightful in their own right, are not yet in their final delectable form. Next comes the grinding process. The cocoa nibs are subjected to the relentless pressure of a grinder, a process that generates a considerable amount of heat due to the intense friction. It's in this fiery dance of pressure and heat that the cocoa nibs surrender to transformation, releasing their fat, also known as cocoa butter. Now here's where the magic truly happens. The heat and pressure coax out the cocoa butter from the nibs, leaving behind what we refer to as cocoa solids. But these are no ordinary solids. Intensely flavorful and aromatic, they are the backbone of our beloved chocolate. As the grinding continues, the cocoa butter and solids combine under the heat to form a thick, viscous liquid. This, my friends, is the birth of chocolate liquor. No, it's not the kind of liquor you're thinking of, but it's just as intoxicating in its own way. Rich, creamy, and oh so chocolatey, this liquid is the essence of every chocolate bar you've ever savored. And just like that, our humble cocoa beans have become a luscious chocolatey liquid. A symphony of taste that began with a simple bean transformed through heat and pressure into a concoction that has bewitched palates for centuries. The journey is not yet over, but for now, let's marvel at the magic of transformation, the alchemy that turns cocoa beans into chocolate. We're so close to our delicious end product, but there are a few final steps to take. Now it's time to sweeten things up a bit. Sugar and sometimes milk are added to the mix. The precise quantities vary depending on whether we're crafting dark milk or white chocolate. The sugar does more than just sweeten the chocolate. It also contributes to the texture, making it smoother and more enjoyable to the palate. The next stage is known as conching. This isn't about collecting seashells, but rather a meticulous process where the chocolate is ground and heated, sometimes for days on end. The friction, heat, and aeration during conching help to develop the chocolate's flavor and texture. It's a labor of love, but one that is well worth the effort. Finally, we arrive at the tempering process. This isn't about controlling chocolate's anger, but rather controlling its temperature. The chocolate is carefully heated, then cooled, and then slightly reheated. This intricate dance of temperature changes gives the chocolate its glossy finish and that satisfying snap when you break a piece off. The result, a mouth-watering bar of chocolate ready to be wrapped and enjoyed. Its journey from humble cocoa bean to the supermarket shelf has been a long one, filled with passion, precision, and patience. And voila! From a simple cocoa bean to a delectable chocolate bar, we've witnessed an amazing transformation. And there you have it, the magical journey from bean to bar, a process that brings joy to millions around the world every day. We've delved into the heart of the transformation, witnessed the final touches, and explored the captivating world of chocolate making. Remember, each bite is a testament to this incredible journey. Thank you for joining us on this chocolatey adventure. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more sweet content. Until next time, keep your sweet tooth satisfied.